Pokémon Nuzlocke. I don't have to explain to you what a Pokémon Nuzlocke is. You've seen Jaiden, you've seen Young Tails, you've seen Alpharad, you even saw Easy Doodles. So I want to be the next one that does a desperate attempt at one. Just in case, the rules are in the description. I've decided to do a Nuzlocke of a Pokemon game I don't often play. Out of all of them, I decided to play Pokemon Blue, because I actually never firmly played a Generation 1 game. I wanted to play Pokemon Stadium with the team I trained myself, and because I played Pokemon Leaf Green a dangerous amount of times as a kid, teen, and adult, the region shouldn't be an issue. My name is Rui, and the rival is... well, I wanted to give him a name that fitted the lore of this channel, but because I accidentally pressed start with my fat fingers instead of a Rui, now my rival is called... Xiu. Our adventure begins in Palatown. You run down the stairs to emotionally say goodbye to your mother, to which she says, "All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV."
It said so on TV.
Great parenting. We meet up with Professor Oak and Chew at the lab, and we are greeted with 3 choices of Pokemon. Bulbasaur, the grass Pokemon. Squirtle, the water Pokemon. Or Charmander, the fire... I want Bulbasaur! And so we begin the first battle. It shouldn't be too hard. It's the first battle. How hard can it... well, I just lost the first battle. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget... Everything in this world is so blue. This must be the world of that little guy from the story. On Route 1, we catch Rattata, that I so originally named Joey. And on Viridian Forest, I caught a Caterpie. And this is where I come across the hardest part of a Nuzlocke. I cannot for the life of me put nicknames on Pokemon on the spot. It's not something natural to me. One of the rules of Nuzlocke is that you have to nickname all of your Pokemon, but I just cannot do that once I catch them. Never have, never will. We go through Viridian Forest, evolving Caterpie in the middle, and teaching Bulbasaur Vine Whip. And basically, that was it for Brock. A Vine is super effective against rocks. Pokemon logic. Thanks, Bulbasaur. You rocked it out there. Come on! As we make our way to Mount Moon, we evolved Metapod to Butterfree, catch Spearow and a Geodude in the cave, and a shady guy at the Pokemon Center sells us a Magikarp, which might look like a scam, but... I love this guy to the point that I actually remember to name him this time. Thalassa. We arrive in Cerulean City, now owning a Ivysaur. We go straight to Nugget Bridge, where we meet up with Chew. I did not think this battle through though. Pidgeotto was much harder than I thought. But somehow, even though Joey was 8 levels behind, we pulled through. And as for his Charmander, the strategy was this. Leash Seed and put an only capable of Splash Thalassa to tank the hits. I'm surprised that worked. We go up to the Nugget Bridge, fighting everything without any trouble, but while battling a Machop, a critical hit took out my Spearow. So that's the first death. It's a shame, I really wanted a Fearow. Oh, look, a Spearow. After helping Bill with his little furry cosplay, I've decided to backtrack a little to Route 4. And grind in order to evolve Thalassa. It was boring, but it was safe. With a plant dinosaur and a sea dragon by my side, Misty just stood no chance. Great job, you guys. You really drowned the competition. Come on! We continue down south, discarding all the Pokemon that haven't been contributing much so far, all the way to the SSN, where we meet up again with Chew. But this time, we have a water monster. And that now evolved Fire Lizard stands no chance. Oops, sorry, I might have killed one of your Pokemon. After looking at the bucket of the captain, we visit Diglett Cave with a Repel, super innocently, and come across a Dugtrio. This might be useful. At the Vermilion City Gym, I'll admit, when Raichu was using those electric attacks and landing crits, I was a bit worried, but the combination of Poison Powder and Unleash Seed proved effective, and badge number 3 was ours without casualties. Great job, Ivysaur. 3 badges in, thanks to you. Just like a Sandpiker's dog, I'm shocked. Come on! Route 9, Spearow evolves, Rock Tunnel, Lavender Town, and beat Chew's ass again. We arrive at Celadon City's game corner, where we immediately buy an Abra. You're gonna be very useful. Beat Team Rocket, nearly avoid death of Ivysaur at the ends of Kangaskhan, and get the Sylph Scope to see ghosts. I've researched the battles that lie ahead, and I've noticed that a ghost Pokemon is gonna be very useful, so I got one. With this, we did our business at the Lamender Tower, both Arrow and Ghastly ended up evolving, and we set our sights on the 4th gym. But before we go there, I've decided to take a train to Johto to meet up with my friend Emma, so that we can catch up. Haunter and Kadabra were so happy to see her that they evolved out of sheer happiness, and she even brought gifts from Goldenrod. A pair of TMs of Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, all for them. It was a great way to spend the day, and then we went on our separate ways, back into our journeys. You might be wondering, what am I talking about? How the hell did I go to Johto in Pokemon Blue? Well, I'm wondering why the hell you haven't subscribed yet and you don't see me complaining.
Do it.
The truth is, I decided to play things strategically. I connected Pokemon Blue to Pokemon Stadium 2 so that I can trade my Pokemon over to Pokemon Crystal. This way, I get them to evolve and can teach them great moves. I'm not 100% sure if this is legal in a Nuzlocke, but I did search around in the rules and I saw nothing telling me I couldn't do this, so what's not prohibited, it's permitted. With all this power in my fists, I entered the Celadon City Gym. They had the plants, but we had 2 beasts carrying psychic and ice powers. And a Fearow. Wow, this team is really blooming. Come on! With that, we obtained the Rainbow Badge. Erica placed it in our hands. And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. She said, hey, this badge lets you use strength outside of battle. I know, I feel so strong and fabulous. Let's go to Fuchsia City. I heard that there is a hot ninja daddy gym leader there. All you have to do is go through a route filled with motorbiter hunks and woo! This bald one has a whip. No. So for the first time in my life, I reached Fuchsia City through routes 12, 13, 14, and 15. Which was great because I now own a Venusaur, with a reason why I love Venusaur in this generation. Leaves. We entered the Fuchsia City gym that had more people with whips, to which I said I wasn't into, and a guy in there that had a level 38 Hypno. Oh dear lord, that's not enough. Oh no! Dog Trio, no! Crap! Now we've lost... Oh, it's a poison gym! Why the fuck do you have a fucking Hypno? You know you could have beaten the gym leader alone with his Pokemon, right? In fact, let me show you how easy it is. No! Gengar used Psychic. Thanks, Gengar. Just like this TM you gave me, this gym was toxic. And I'm sleeping under. Come on! But just to prove a point...
No. Wait.
We visited the Safari Zone to get Surf, and I'll admit, nothing that you can catch on the Safari Zone piqued my interest to add to my team, but I did use Super Rod on a lake, and then this happened. Dratini! Oh my god, I found one. Alright, we'll have to be very careful here. No. Oh, in my way. Oh, oh my god, he was careful. Oh my god! No freaking way! Well, I will name him. I'll name him WTF, because WTF just happened here. I can't believe I caught one. Wow. I am not gonna add you to my team. Now that we can surf and we can superfish, we set as our goal to catch a Staryu. Starmie is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I need to have one in my team ASAP. This thing is the reason why I play Leaf Green over Fire Red. It's the reason why I play X over Y, and why I play Ultra Moon over Moon, because you can interact with one at the Aether Paradise. I sit for hours. Route 19. Pass. Route 20. Shelder? Who wants a Shelder? What the Shelder is wrong with you? Cinnabar Island, please. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, finally! Oh, thank you. Welcome to the team. I still have to catch it though, but whatever. Oh, thank god. I was starting to think we were not going to catch one in this playthrough. This time I even remembered to nickname it. And with that, the team is cemented. Hopefully there will be no casualties. Evolve Staryu, fight off Team Rocket grunts at Silphco, Chew gets chewed again, he now has a Charizard, but we have a Asteromata, so shut up. After freeing Silphco, we head in for our 6th badge. I'll admit, I was nervous, but I had a plan. You see, by the time you can fight this gym, you obligatorily already have a Master Ball. And roosting comfortably up there in the power plant lies a fast bird that can do drill pecks called Zapdos. Look at that! Drill peck! It works! It works as well! This is what I used back when I was 10 years old in Pokemon Leaf Green, and it works just as fine here as well. Look, Drill Peck is gonna kill it. Look at that. Completely broken, I swear. It works. But I didn't want to be this cheesy, so reset. Surprisingly, my best physical attacker worked perfectly in this battle, and with a combination of strength and Dragon Rage, Sabrina was actually super easy. Great job, Gyarados. I don't have a pun to say on this one. Come on! We now head back south to Cinnabar Island. This place is nice. I hope nothing bad ever happens to it. The gym was easy too. What did surprise me was the fact that Fearow using Drill Peck managed to take out 3 of Blaine's Pokemon. Blaine is doing such a bad job as a gym leader that I think he should be fired. Come on! Finally, we reach the 8th gym and whoop! It's Giovanni. Well, whatever your team is, they are just ground Pokemon that stand no chance against any of my Pokemon. Oh, look, you have a level 50 Rhydon instead of a Rhyhorn. I wonder if my level 37 can one-shot your— whoop! It's over. Wow, your battle skills are as good as your parenting skills. Come on! Oh, whatever. Skipping ahead now, I arrived at the Elite Four after some grinding, but before we step in to face our final challenge, I wanted to fix something I've been missing through this Nuzlocke. Presenting to you Asteromata, the Starmie. Thalassa, the Gyarados. Kvyat, the Venusaur.
Yeah.
Netta, the Fearow. Yuri, the Alakazam. And Jamie Lee Kralitz, the Gengar. Lorelei, whatever. Both Asteromata and Thalassa can do electric attacks, and even though Jinx got a little overconfident against Asteromata by paralyzing it with Body Slam, she locked herself using Trash. And thanks to that, I was able to change to Thalassa, strength her to death, and thunder her Lapras as well. Battle number 1. Mike Kvyat already proved that she can deal with Onyxes, and Bruno has 2 on his team for some reason. Not even a Primeape. So we just sat there spamming growth while Onyx did nothing, and took out 4 of his Pokemon like that. But when Machamp tried to do a Fissure, I got a little nervous. So Fearow came in to deal with it easily. Battle number 2. For Agatha, in Leaf Green, her team can put you to sleep and hit hard with that Hypnosis and Dream Eater combo. But in Pokemon Blue, her ace has Dream Heater, but no way of putting you to sleep. So even with a 12 level disadvantage, we still managed to beat her. Battle number 3. Finally, for Lance. Oh, Lance, you are gonna be so easy. Asteromata and Thalassa, with their electric and icy moves, made quick work of Lance's Gyarados and Dragonairs. And that leaves the remaining 2 Pokemon, Aerodactyl and Dragonite. Now, Do you remember when I said I wanted to have a ghost type on my team? These two are the reason. They just have normal moves. First of all, they went through the trouble of giving Dragonite the move Barrier, which is illegal, he can't do that move. All for your best Pokemon to be walled by ghosts. Battle number 4. The last battle. Against my Gyarados, Chew lead off with a mirror move. Thankfully, he moved first, so that didn't work. I used Thunder and crit one-shotted it. Against Alakazam, I used my Fury. We went back and forth, him hitting me with not very effective moves, I hitting him with Ice Punch to try and freeze, both using recovery. Eventually, I do freeze it, but sadly, when I thought I had it, Chew uses a full restore. After running out of Ice Punches, but leaving the other tired, Asteromata came in and we beat the Alakazam. Rhydon was easy, Executor was scary at first because of that sprite. Ew. But then I remembered. The only offensive moves it has are normal types. So no, Chew. You have not put together a team that can beat any Pokemon type. You bonehead. Then his Gyarados went all out with an Hyper Beam, but once again, Thalassa proved to be tanky, and Thunder took it out no problem. And the final Pokemon was Charizard. That immediately locked itself into a Rage. Rage is not a strong move, and in Generation 1, it locks you to this move for the rest of the battle. Because I was feeling sad that my Kvyat has not partaken in this battle, I decided to put it on the field. Almost took it out. But then Chew used another full restore. So to end this battle, I symbolically sent the Pokemon that has been giving Chew all of these losses. Thalassa. And with that, champion!
What would you like to say?
Charizard? More like Charizizi. Come on! Overall, I love doing a Nuzlocke and playing Pokemon Blue. I have to admit, even though these games have a lot of flaws, I had more fun playing these games than anything that they've been doing with Pokemon since 2018. The worst part of this playthrough was the fact that you can't fit anything on that bag. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna play Pokemon Stadium.